Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the best free MUT Heroes player for you guys to pick. Now, of course, you actually do get to pick 2 free MUT Heroes players this week, the second week anyways. On Wednesday, if you guys played the MUT Heroes Solo Challenge, you will get enough stars. That's when you'll be able to get 140 stars to choose an NAT fantasy pack of any MUT Hero player you want, even if they're not already in the game, because you know these players are releasing slowly. Some of them release on Friday, Thursday. You get that pack on Wednesday. You can pick any of the 32. And also on Tuesday, we'll be having a house rules event. We'll be able to pick another free MUT Hero player. Now, I have decided that I am going to go based off my top 10 players. Now, I will say I have one honorable mention. You're looking at him right here, Melvin Ingram. But I narrowed it down to the top 10 MUT Hero players that I think you guys should aim for. And, of course, when it comes to these players, it's based off of quite a few different things that I will go over as we continue on with this list. But let me know down below which player you guys will be picking. Of course, you get 2 picks because house rules and the solo challenge, so make sure you guys are playing your challenges. With that being said, let's get into my one honorable mention. This list was extremely hard to narrow down to 10 players. Okay, it was very, very hard. But at number 11, honorable mention, I feel like I had to put him on here, is Melvin Ingram. Now, out of all of the defensive linemen, out of all of the pass rushers, I looked at DeForest Buckner, I looked at Fletcher, I looked at J.J. Watt. Out of all of them, if you need a pass rusher, if you need a D lineman, Melvin Ingram, in my opinion, is the way to go. As of right now, based off of other cards that are in the game, we do have Howie Long who's in the game. We've got Aaron Donald at defensive tackle. You know, there's Alan Page at left end. For J.J. Watt, there's Reggie White. There's Michael Strahan. Not a big fan of Michael Strahan, but there's Reggie White out there. Let's have a look at that card. Melvin Ingram at right end really stands out for one thing. 94 finesse move. That is just incredible on Melvin Ingram. Now, of course, he got 78 speed with 84 acceleration. He also has a 80 block shed, which is not that great. But he has 87 pursuit, 89 play rate, 83 tackling, 81 hit power, and it's just an insane 94 finesse. I felt like he had to make this list as an honorable mention. I could not make this list without him. It wouldn't feel good. Melvin Ingram, if you guys need a pass rusher and you want one badly, sticking with Melvin Ingram for a while because he has such high finesse move is not a bad idea. That's the thing with these cards. Because they are NAT, you want to make sure you're going to be able to use these cards for quite a while. Now let's get into my top 10. So at number 10, I'm going to go with Mike Evans. Of course, he's 6'5". Now I will say I wish that his speed was higher. He's got 85 speed with 87 acceleration, 91 jumping. He also has an 82 agility with a 75 strength, 84 catching, a little low, but he's got 92 catch in traffic, which is just incredible. 91 spectacular catch, also has a 79 short, 84 medium, 82 deep with a 91 release. 91 jumping. I mean, this is an incredible jump ball receiver and a great catch in traffic guy to put on a slant, put on an out route, something like that. Somewhere he's going to take a hit. This is the guy you absolutely want to have out there. Now, of course, only got 71 trucking, which is actually pretty solid. But he's only got 78 juke move and a 70 spin and a 71 carry with a 71 break tackle, 49 run block, 53 impact block. The card is pretty dang good. The reason I'm at number 10 is because obviously he's a 90 overall. It's a solid card, but he's a little slow, catches a little low, and route running is not very great at all. But catch traffic, spec catch, very good, and he's a depth position, meaning that even later down in the year, like a month from now, right, when people aren't going to be using this Mike Evans card anymore, you can still use him at wide receiver 3. You can use him at wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5, because it's a depth position player, even if you know, you're not going to be using him in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. You can still have him on your team, and he'll get some playing time. Now at number 9, I'm going to go with Adam Thielen. Now the reason I put Thielen above Mike Evans is strictly because his catching and his route running is just way better than Mike Evans. He's also slightly faster with 86 speed, 89 excel, 87 jump, 89 agility, 91 awareness. Awareness doesn't matter for wide receiver, pretty sure. 90 catching, 86 catching traffic with a 90 spectacular catch, 88 short, 87 medium, 84 deep with an 89 release. Now he's also got a 79 juke and a 76 spin move. All around just a little bit better wide receiver in my opinion. opinion. The spec catch 90 already with a solid jump into 87. He's 6'2", so he's not that much shorter. I mean, 6'5" to 6'2" is a decent amount, but he's not like he's 5'10". With 90 catching, 88 shorts, great route runner, and again, a depth position player. You can always have him wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5. Now, originally, when I saw this promo coming out, I did not expect to get him to tight end, seeing how I have Shannon Sharp on my team. I will tell you guys, I sold Shannon Sharp, and I have Greg Olson on the squad right now. Greg Olson looks very, very good. He's got 82 speed, 84 acceleration, 80 agility, with an 86 jumping, and a 93 catch in traffic, and 92 spec catch. That is just incredible for a tight end right now. Now, I do think they could be coming out with a George Kittle card sometime very soon. I'll say that. But even if that's the case, I think this Greg Olson card will still stack up pretty solid. Now, of course, the speed probably won't match up to Kittle. But besides that, I mean, overall catching, this is an incredible card, especially in like the red zone. He's 6'5". He's got 86 jump, 93 catch traffic, 92 spectacular catch. I thought my Shannon Sharp card was good. The spec catch is not even close. Sharp has like 84 spectacular catch. Now also Greg Olson has 86 short, 83 medium with a 77 deep route running and an 89 release. His run block's a 61. It's not as good as maybe you'd want it, but it's still pretty solid. And of course, when it comes to tight ends, you can only use, you can use 2 tight ends, you can use 3 tight ends. This Greg Olson card is an incredible receiver. Now, honestly, I wish I could have him higher on this list, but with that speed, I'm not going to put Bobby Wagner much higher than this. Now, I did compare him to Deion Jones, and I really thought about putting Deion Jones on this list, but the reason I'm going to go with Bobby Wagner over Deion is the block shed. The block shed is, my lord, awful on Deion Jones. You will get absolutely ran through by offensive linemen trying to use their Deion Jones. Bobby Wagner at least has 83. He also has 83 speed, 84 acceleration with a 91 hit power, 91 pursuit, 92 tackling, 87 jumping. He's also got a 91 play rec with a 59 power move, 78 zone coverage, 66 catch. It's a very solid user. It's not as good as Devin White. It's not as good as Ryan Shazier. But again, it's a depth position. If you run a 3-4 defense, you can always put Bobby Wagner at middle linebacker number 3, and you'll get some snaps during the game. Of course, you run a 3-4, you can always put middle linebacker 2, and he'll still be in the game in general. So Bobby Wagner, another depth type position, not the best depth position because, sometimes you don't really always use a third middle linebacker in the game, just depending on kind of what formations you use. Bobby Wagner's pretty solid. I'm going to put him here. I really just wish his speed was slightly higher because he'd probably be way higher on this list. Next up is going to be Xavier Howard. Now, Howard, of course, has got 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 86 agility, 88 jumping, 88 play rec with an 89 zone, 86 press, 58 block shed, 49 hit power, 61 tackling, and a 73 catching. Basically, Xavier Howard's on this list strictly because of his speed and his zone. It's an incredible card, very, very fast, very good zone coverage, of course. Literally all you have to do is get 90 zone coverage, and that's the elite tier threshold that gives him the elite animations. He's got pretty solid block shed, not amazing, but solid block shed at 58. And catching's a 73. This is a very, very good card, and again, it's a depth position. You can always have Howard at cornerback 4, cornerback 5, and a 90 speed that makes him one of the fastest cornerbacks in the game right now. And next up is going to be Brandon Cooks. Now, maybe you could argue that Thielen should be higher, but again, I'm strictly putting Cooks up here because that burner speed. 91 speed, 88 acceleration with 91 agility, 90 catching, 85 spectacular catch, 84 catch in traffic. He's got 88 short, 88 deep, and 84 medium route running with a 79 release, 81 elusiveness. Now, the reason I am going to be putting Brandon Cooks up here above, say, Adam Thielen and, of course, Mike Evans is strictly because of his speed and the kick return ability that Brandon Cooks also gives. You can use Cooks at kick returner, and of course that burner, 91 speed is really good, right? Torrey Holt has 91 speed, Marquise Hollywood Brown has got 91 speed, and I think John Ross got 91 speed. But obviously Brandon Cooks is a much better catcher than all of them, except for maybe Torrey Holt, probably a pretty comparable catcher of the football. But that speed in this game really is king. That's why I'm above Thielen, and I definitely have him above above Mike Evans as well. So Brandon Cooks, really good, and it's always nice to have a really fast wide receiver, even if they're only going to be at wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5, and also a kick returner. Now at number 4 on my list, I'm going with Chris Harris Jr. I actually really like this card. If you guys watched my video earlier today, I may or may not have pulled him, and I looked at his stats. I'm keeping him. He's got 87 speed, 86 acceleration with a 93 agility. So he's not the fastest cornerback in the world, right? But he's a solid speed corner with 91 man and 85 zone coverage. Now, of course, he also has a very, very good block shed. And that's the main reason I'm keeping him, is because running the ball, tons of people run the ball this year, right? Running the ball is like the main thing that people do. 69 block shed. That's one of the best for cornerbacks in the game. 54 hit power, 82 pursuit, 59 tackling, 74 catching. Now, of course, his speed maybe isn't exactly where you want to have it at. But for now, it's a very, very good card with also 87 jumping, 91 play rec, 93 agility. The block shed is a main reason why I have him so high on this list. Now at number 3, I'm going to go with Jamal Adams. Now, safety isn't necessarily the biggest depth position out there, although there are a lot of formations you can run where you can have 3, 2, sometimes people running like 4 safeties on the field depending on the formation if you know what you're doing. With Jamal Adams out there, it's really tempting. Honestly, it is super tempting for me to pick this card up. Now, I do actually have Pat Tillman, right? So if you guys have Pat Tillman, maybe you weren't that interested in this Jamal Adams card, but you could always pick Pat Tillman at free safety and put Jamal Adams out there at strong safety because this card just looks amazing, man. Having Jamal Adams and Pat Tillman out in the field at the same time would be so insane. With that hit power, 94 hit power, it's just disgusting. 87 zone, 86 man, that's very good man for a safety. 87 speed, 86 excel with a 92 awareness, 92 play recognition, 83 agility, 74 jumping, 67 catch, and a 65 block shot. I mean, this card is amazing. This card really is just that good. And if you guys don't have Pat Tillman, you might want to think about taking Jamal Adams. Even if you have Pat Tillman, you still might want to take Jamal Adams to get that 94 hit power out there. And at number 2, even though he's not much of a depth position at running back, you can always have a running back number 2. You can always run 2 running back formations. You can put him at power halfback, third down back, halfback number 3. Still might get a couple snaps during the game. Saquon Barkley. 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 93 agility, 90 jumping. He's also got 90 juke move, 86 elusiveness, 80 trucking, 89 spin move, 92 carrying, 93 break tackle with an 82 stiff arm, and also a 74 catching. This card looks insanely good. I wish this was Zeke, but Saquon looks very, very good, and I believe he can actually get evasive chemistry as well when he comes out. I don't know what else he can get, but 93 break tackle, it's got to get him some sort of ability there as well with such high break tackle. This card is going to be one of the best running backs in the game, and in my opinion, if you don't have Melvin Gordon on your team, I would pick up Saquon. I mean, this card just looks incredible. How good will he be? I think he's going to be very good for at least a couple more weeks here, maybe another month or so. I will tell you this, personally, I don't know if I would be picking Saquon Barkley for one of my free players, but I am most definitely going to be picking this card up. And at number 1, without a doubt, I think it has to be Jalen Ramsey. He's got 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 85 agility with 89 jumping, 87 play rec, 92 man with 90 zone and 92 press. That's just incredible, having that good of coverage stats. Now, I have to say, it's kind of weird because in years past, Ramsey was so good at stopping the run, but his block shed's kind of low this year. He's got 43 block shed, 69 pursuit, 66 tackling, still good hit power though at 75 with 65 catching. I mean, having the elite tier of man and zone thresholds and having 92 press with 88 speed, 89 jumping, one of the best cornerbacks in the game. I am 100%, if I get the solos done first on Wednesday or if I get the house rules event done on Tuesday, I'm going with Ramsey first. I mean, Ramsey, in my opinion, is just the best, one of the best cornerbacks in the game, and definitely the best pick for your minor. So guys, that is my top 10, top 11, I'll call it top 10, rankings of the best Mud Hero players for you guys pick. Of course, you do get 2 free players this week. House Rules event on Tuesday, which I believe will last for 72 hours. Hopefully you guys can get that done. And of course, make sure you guys play your challenges so that way you can get yourself these free players as well. With that being said, comment down below which player you guys will be taking. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.